So I have my face all moisturized. The next thing that I'm going to do is prime my face, and I normally don't prime my face, to be honest, but I kind of want to try this new foundation that I'm trying with the primer, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to take this Smashbox Photo Finish primer, and I'm just going to focus that on my T-zone. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing is, I was just about to put on some foundation, and that is not what I do at all. This is how you know that everything just becomes in shambles when I'm filming, because I'm like, I don't know my routine. No, so after I do all that stuff on my face, I usually go back in with my eyes. I'm just gonna prime my eyes using MAC's Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Painterly. And today I really want to do like a crazy, not crazy, but like, girl, when do I ever do crazy? I want to do a really colorful look today because I'm feeling really inspired. I'm gonna use these orange shades as transition colors, and then I'll work my way in with electric palette. So tell me how I've been trying to do this thing where I don't clean up after every use of makeup. So I usually take, honestly, I take a pretty long time to do my makeup. Looking at this camera, it's already been like 4 minutes pretty much, and I haven't even done anything. I realized that I take so long to do my makeup because I usually clean up right after I use a product. Like after I moisturize, I'll put it away. After I do my foundation, I'll put it away. And I'm like, girl, sometimes we ain't got time for that. But I tend to keep my vanity really clean because I wear makeup often and I just can't be bothered. For the sake of the video, I'm gonna try not to clean as I go, which I already kind of failed because yeah, anyways, long time no chat. How's everybody doing? I've been gaining like new subscribers and stuff, and I just want to connect with you guys more. So if you would like to chat, follow me on Instagram. I have 2 accounts. I have a personal one, which is not really personal because it's public and anyone can see me. And I also have a, all my brushes are dirty. Like, do I ever have clean brushes? I don't think so. I'm much more active on Instagram than YouTube. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys what I'm using. So I first took this color all over my crease, and then I deepened it up with this one over here. So I'm gonna keep it really orange because I think that's gonna look really good with this other color that I'm gonna do. Kind of inspired by this makeup that I saw online, to be honest. I'll insert a picture over here so you guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. So I just added a little bit of that pink. Can you guys see? You can see. It looks really bad on camera. Oh my gosh. Just gonna keep building that pink a little bit into my crease. The last thing that I'm going to do is take this shade called Urban. It's just like a shimmery purple eyeshadow. I'm gonna put that all over my lid. And I wet my brush always when using these because it just makes them so much more pigmented. And then once I have it all over my lids just like that, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm just gonna take that same purple and use that to diffuse the edges. This is my first time doing this color combo, by the way, so I didn't even know how it's gonna turn out, but so far I don't mind it. Okay, don't mind all the bottom fallout and stuff because I'm gonna clean that off just now. See, this is why I can never do my eyeshadow first because of situations like this. And I don't know how people can completely finish their makeup look without doing concealers and stuff, because when I do my concealer I get really close to the lash line and then it just like ruins the whole makeup look. This is what I normally like to do. I like to finish most of my eyes and then I will stop and I'll do my face, and then yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna be doing the foundation. Today we're gonna be using the NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I've been trying this for a few weeks and I have some things to say about this product, for real. So I have so much to say about this. Okay, so first of all, you guys probably wanna know what shade I am. I got it in the shade Stromboli. And if you're familiar with their foundations, you're probably thinking, why Stromboli? So basically Stromboli it has more of a olive undertone. Actually, it doesn't have more of an olive undertone. It does have an olive undertone. I actually matched myself online, which is pretty brave because I never do things like that. So when I matched myself online and then I got it, I tried it out. A few things. It's actually really green on my skin. You'll see. When I spread this all over my face, you can just see the oliveness of the foundation. Secondly, it is a bit darker than my skin right now, which I actually do not mind because normally I like it to match my neck. But I figure because I'm literally the palest that I am right now, I don't want to get a foundation that matches me exactly because in the summertime, it's gonna be too white. I absolutely love the finish of this foundation. It is definitely a more natural finish, though on me, it's medium to full coverage. It gives really good coverage and it looks really smooth on my skin. And with this foundation, I prefer to apply it with a sponge, and I use the Real Techniques one because you guys know my whole drama with the beauty blender. I find that it just makes it look even better on the skin. I love the packaging. I think it's so sleek. It's like in this sleek glass bottle. I love that it has a pump. So when I first used a pump, I was like, oh, that's not a lot at all. Like I had to use literally 3 pumps for my face, which I normally use 1 pumps for most foundations, but I realized that I kind of like it that way because that way like I have a bit more control of how much I use. So right now I use 3 pumps and I could have gone with like 1 less pump because this is actually really heavy. This is what the foundation looks like. You can see it's just a little bit darker than my skin, which again, I don't mind. The shade wasn't bad, but then I'm talking about the undertone now. So you know how it's like really olivey under my skin? So then I went back into the website and tried to find a color that was 1 shade lighter, just with, you know, more of like a golden undertone. And tell me how the next shade that they have that's just like a true golden was 4 shades away from this one, and I was not about to do that because like I said, like this is already kind of close to my skin. I don't need to be any lighter than this. So that being said, I have to stick with this shade, otherwise it'll be too light on me or it'll be too dark. It's so weird because I was studying the shade range and I realized that most of them were peach undertone or golden mixed with peach or pink, and I do not fucks with no pink anything, okay? I don't like pink anything. I don't like pink highlight. I don't like pink foundations, pink anything. I really don't like pink anything. But anyway, so that being said, I actually use this Naked Skin concealer by Urban Decay. I know I just said I don't like pink anything, but this is in the light neutral, which has more of a peachy, pinky undertone. But you also saw me, or did I actually? I don't even know if I did. So anyway, I usually apply the light warm over top to give me like that yellowness. I find that if I only use a light neutral, it's just too pink. And then if I use the light warm, I feel like it looks gray. So that's why I like to kind of mix that. That's the only exception though. Other than that, I don't like anything that's pink. So yeah, that's basically what I have to say about the foundation. Oh no! I almost forgot the most important part. So you know how I said about, I'm talking about the NARS foundation, by the way, just in case you're lost. You know how I was talking about how it definitely gives you like a radiant finish? So first of all, my skin is pretty normal, but every time that I wear the NARS foundation, it makes my skin really oily. And it makes it oily everywhere. Get past dewiness. Like dewiness I can mess with, but after 10 hours, I just look really oily. And then secondly, I can't believe this. So I was wearing this foundation the other day and I was wearing this purple fur. And then when I took it off, I noticed that on both sides of my collar, the foundation transferred on the freaking purple fur. So now I have to go get it dry cleaned. The transfer of this foundation is horrible. I set it with powder and I set it well, but even then it was just really bad. I'm kind of torn in between loving this product versus hating it because I'm going to cream contour like I usually do now every day. It's so weird. I normally don't do this every day, but lately I've been. And then it's the same LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I use Beautiful Bronze. I love this stuff. I have to get a new one. Also, what I noticed is that, so after I set my foundation and everything, and then I did my contour, sometimes I'll use like a cream highlight to act as a base. So when I did that, it was the Becca one, I realized that it actually took off my foundation. And I know that that's not from the sponge or from the highlight, because I've used that highlight so much times with so many different foundations, and it was only with this foundation that it transferred, and it was just so annoying. What's wrong? What's wrong? What happened? Why is he crying? What's wrong? Ow, 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 you're so big. Ouch. What's wrong? Wait, you just want to see what I'm doing? He is turning 5 this year. He is turning 5 this year. Yeah, big boy. Yeah, big boy. What do you want? You want to go downstairs? Okay, you want to go downstairs? Okay, come. So right after I do my cream contour, I bake under my eye so that it doesn't crease. And I use a Laura Mercier powder. And I mainly focus the bake in the inner part of my eyes, because that's usually where the crease happens. And then the rest is just kind of to like brighten my skin and stuff. I normally don't set my foundation anymore, but because of this foundation I have to. I'm just gonna take a random setting powder. This is the Cover FX one. I'm just gonna press it. Yo, the transfer from this foundation is mad real. Moving right along, this is gonna take me forever and a day. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows really quick, so I'm not even gonna explain this to you guys because it's gonna take forever. But I'm basically gonna use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in Soft Brown, and then I'm gonna use the Ka-Brow by Benefit in the shade 5. So I'm not even gonna lie, but lately I haven't been able to achieve the brows that I want. I don't know, I'm just not really happy with how I do them. So after the brows, I like to blend out the bake, and I use the yellow powder from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm just gonna put it everywhere that I placed the translucent. Anyway, I'm gonna be taking the middle contour shade. I'm just gonna use that to contour my face. And I do like to pack on my bronzer or my contour a bit heavier than I normally would when I'm at work, because at work the lighting is so weird that it just washes out half of the makeup on your face. So for blush today, I'm going to be using the Morphe 9N palette, and I just kind of mix whatever in this palette, to be honest, but today I kind of like this one and this one, so maybe I'll do that. And these are so pigmented that I like to go in ever so lightly. So I'm ready to go back in with my eyes. And then now that I have that, I'm gonna take my Heavy Metals Midnight Cowboy glitter liner. I'm just gonna do a wing with this. I'm gonna just do strip down really quick all over my lips. Now I'm gonna take Honey Love by MAC and put that all over the center of the lips. And just look how much bigger my lips look. Alright you guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna get really nice and close for you guys. Don't mind my hair, I literally just got out the shower and it's really wet, so I thought I'd like wave it out, so I put it in this weird bun. But this is the completed look. You can see the glitter. Can you guys see the glitter liner? Ugh, I'm obsessed. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys hopefully in a very soon upcoming video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye!